Alright, so Crown Jewel just happened. Let's talk about it. So to begin, I didn't watch the kickoff. I did not watch the kickoff. It just didn't interest me. I wanted to watch some Vanos or something to get some like laughs in before, the whole show. To watch something before to know that I was watching something entertaining before I went and watched something that I didn't know. But anyways, what an event. I gotta say, it didn't start off too strong. I thought it was going to be an absolute fucking, just banger of a show because number one, Triple H is in charge now. But I get time or something. I don't know what the factor was, but the Brock versus Bobby was what we kicked off with. Brock Lesnar, UFC heavyweight. I think he was a belt champion, or he had like some wins tour. I'm not too familiar with his MMA run. I only seen one fight of it, but Brock picked up the W after. I mean, he got some offense in against Bobby, but Bobby was mainly kicking his ass, and it was Bobby like 90% of the time, and Brock just so happened to just was able to just fall back on him and pin him for the 3. Brock Lesnar wins the first match, and then he gets beat up by Bobby Lashley. Okay, I mean, I guess, I'll take it. Now, I think it was Damage Control versus Alexa Bliss and Asuka was next. And they were having a nice, I gotta say, a solid match. I wouldn't say it was a banger, but it was really good. Oh, very entertaining. Nikki Cross comes in and, she beats up Alexa. She hits Alexa, which earlier in the show I forgot to acknowledge this, but Bray Wyatt, he didn't appear, but there was a little like teaser thing going on for him as fucking Alexa Bliss was talking right before the match. So, but they have the match. The Damage Control wins by pinfall, I believe, because of Nikki Cross. The Damage Control, new tag team champions. I think it was. I don't remember what matches, what the order was. But the Judgment Day won. The Brawling Brutes lost to the Usos, and Omos loses to Braun Strowman by pure luck. I gotta say, there wasn't a match that I was just like, I can't watch this shit anymore. There was not a match that disinterests me. There was not all of them are great, but they were all at least good. Except for Bobby versus Brock, that match was kind of dog shit. But if it's building up to a banger of a fucking match, then fine. Hopefully this third match will be way better than the other two, and we can call it quits on Bobby versus Brock before it gets too annoying. So let's just talk about, there was the promo from Bray Wyatt. I was really, if you saw my reaction, which a lot of people didn't, I was really hyped for Bray Wyatt's return, but Bray was it's kind of just the same thing. It's been on SmackDown and everything. Was just him talking for a little bit about, a certain, himself, and then, Uncle Howdy appears on the screen and interrupts him. It's just, I don't know where we're going with this. If Bray Wyatt's going to be fighting himself at Survivor Series or whatever, I'm not too interested in that, because I don't know how that's going to work out. Like, creatively, he's a genius, but I don't think he's an in-ring genius enough to be able to face himself and make it entertaining. I don't know what's going on with that. But let's just get to our main event. Your tribal chief retained against Logan Paul, and I gotta say, if we're gonna do stuff like the UFC, which I know WWE and UFC are completely different, but if they were to hand out a fight of the night bonus or match of the night bonus, that's gotta go to Logan and Roman Reigns. It was really interesting, back and forth. Logan landed like 3 or 4 lucky punches, and Roman still didn't lose. That proves that Logan's just not that good. That, oh yeah, I got this right hand of God or something. Like, man, no, you ain't the Big Show. Calm down. But you ain't gonna KO punch anybody. But Roman won. Jake was there. He almost got into a fight with Solo Sikoa, which I kind of wanted to see. I really wanted to see him and Solo Sikoa fight, but everybody had to split it up. But that happens, I guess. I just hope we're done with Logan versus Jake. Not Logan versus Jake, but Logan versus Roman. I hope we're done with it. I hope it doesn't evolve into anything else. Like Roman said, I don't want to see his face again. Like, I mean, it's a good thing money-wise, right? When you're trying to make money, Logan Paul's your guy. And I mean, in ring, he's not even that bad, I actually respect Logan Paul now because of that banger of a match. And his other 2 matches that were pretty fucking good as well. So, it was a good match. I just don't want to see... I thought it was weird as shit that fucking Logan in his 3rd match ever was fighting fucking Roman Reigns. Like, okay. Just okay. Like, there's still multiple people that haven't even gotten a shot to face Roman Reigns for the championship, but we're gonna give it to Logan Paul, I guess, because they're already making money from Saudi Arabia. They're already making the Saudi Arabia money, so why not? They just add Logan Paul money on it, and I mean, add Jake Paul there too, so they gotta be making some Jake Paul bucks too. Overall, though, it wasn't a bad show. It was not a bad show. It was a very entertaining one, to say the least. And makes me excited to see what's going to happen on Raw. I just want to know when my boy Randy Orton's going to come back. I want to see Roman back. And they've been showing advertisements of Cody lately. And they haven't announced anything or when he was coming back. The most they've said was that, his injury, he was going to be out for, I think at most 9 months or at least 9 months, one of those 2. I want to see Cody back. I don't know what I want. I'm just so entertained by pretty much everything that's going on. But overall, this was a good fucking show. And I gotta say, I respect Logan Paul a lot more than what I used to. When I first heard Logan Paul, I was like, fuck this guy. But over the time, he's kind of grown on me. The one thing that annoyed me, I forgot to talk about this match, so let's talk about this match. Bianca Belair versus Bayley. Bianca wins, right? She won the title. Well, she kept the title, I guess. Really? Really? But anyways, the referee, it was a last woman standing match, and the referee was not doing his job correctly. He was not counting when he was supposed to be counting. So it was meh. I guess he never sanctioned a fucking last man standing bout or anything. But yeah, it kind of annoyed me. I'm just like, motherfucker, you're supposed to be counting. They're both down. That means if you get the 10 right now while Bianca and Bayley are down, Bianca retains. But anyways, that's my overall review of the show.